Alright. We gotta check the rest of these doors.
It's unlocked.
Yes. Oh. Okay, this one's new. Alright, little library here. Uh-oh.
It appears to be a private study area.
What is this? A secret manuscript in the bottom of a desk? I think we
The
should
drawer
read it.
holds an ancient manuscript. The symbols on the front seem to be written in classical Greek.
Can Jack Walters
It
read
appears to be
Greek?
a private study area.
Can I go to my inventory? No, it wouldn't be under the inventory. I thought there was a button you could go and look at the... No, I'm mistaken. Okay, I don't know where to read that. Unless it's in our journal. This manuscript looks medieval, but claims to be a translation from classical Greek of a far older work from before the time of the first humans. The pages are stained, faded, and even burned in some places, making reading difficult. The legible sections tell the history of unthinkably distant antiquity. They speak of races so strange as to be beyond human comprehension, and wars fought across vast gulfs of time and space. There are concepts so utterly alien that they sound like absolute madness. Time travel, flying polyps, mental projection, great race of Yith. It makes you dizzy just to read it. Okay, and that's the Narcotica, I guess. Alright. Okay, is this book out of... No, okay.
There are definitely some strange sounds coming from this side of the room.
Alright. This is gonna be scary, isn't it? What? Oh! Oh! Ho ho ho! Jack Walters on the case. Oh!
Shit, that did not sound good.
Now we're getting to something here. Let's crouch. Let's sneak. Whoa!
Well,
Okay,
that's
collapse.
just swell.
But I'm sneaking. Alright, it's a little slow. Let's just crouch. Uh-oh.
He's dead. The beam must have fallen and crushed his skull.
I'd say that's what happened. Watch it, Jack. Alright. Oh my gosh.
Medical charts on the human anatomy. This sink would be used for scrubbing up.
Yes, that's what sinks are used for occasionally.
Dead bodies, and plenty of them. Something dreadful has been going on down here. From the markings, he must have been one of their own. I wonder if he volunteered.
Jack Walters is gonna get to the bottom of this.
Seems like these cabinets are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment. Seems like these cabinets
Yeah.
are used for storing chemicals and medical equipment.
Oh God. This does not look good. What the hell?
Good God! What the hell is all this?
He's still alive.
I've never seen such equipment before. Who could have made such a machine? His internal organs have been removed and spread across the room. This insane contraption looks like it's keeping him alive. His beating heart.
Oh man.
The contraption above seems to be controlling his breathing. Looks like his stomach.
That's terrible. Gotta check out the rest of this.
Looks like his brain. I wonder what those wires are for.
wonder as well.
This pipe must drain the waste from his intestines. Looks like his kidneys. They're moving around in all that liquid. Nope, nothing of interest.
Oh, okay.
I've never seen equipment like this before.
Alright, then it's just this.
Oh, shit!
Oh shit! Pushed a random button. Is he dead?
There's no power.
I think he's dead.
The crystal's still warm. There's no power.
He's dead.
Looks like some sort of generator for the machinery in this room.
Alright, I have a magic crystal.
This tunnel feels like it's gonna collapse at any moment.
Probably because it is.
Ah! It's too hot to pick up.
What is this? Is some Zen shit here? It's Half-Life all over again.
There's no power.
I gotta put it in there. It's in. Let's do it. I don't know why, but let's do it. Okay.
It's been more than 6 years since I entered that strange house in Boston. But to me, it was just 5 months ago. Amnesia, the doctors called it, probably brought on by acute mental stress. I remember investigating the far side of the library. There was screaming. According to the police report, they had searched the house for hours, only to find me later collapsed on the floor. When my eyes opened and I spoke, my colleagues recoiled in fear. There was something unnatural in my voice and blank gaze. They committed me to Arkham Asylum, where I was diagnosed with severe schizophrenia. As it became clear that I presented no danger to either myself or others, I was released from the asylum's care. I have learned little of my activities in the 6 years that followed. The accounts I've been able to piece together show much of my time was spent in travel and study. I maintained a fanatical infatuation with the occult, delving deep into volumes concerning witch cults and dark legends, often in languages unfamiliar to my own. When I reawakened 5 months ago, exactly 6 years after entering that house in Boston, no trace was left of what had been a secondary personality. I was myself again, or at least what I believed myself to be. Return to normal life has been a painful process. In recent days, my dreams have been plagued by cosmic landscapes, and I've become fearful of my own reflection. I am beginning to remember things from that day, more than 6 years past, that I have told no one else. Jack Walters.
Hello, Mr. Walters. My name's Arthur Anderson. I need your help finding a missing person.
I don't take that kind of job.
Did you get my package?
Hold on. What exactly do you want from me, Mr. Anderson?
It's one of my store managers, you see. Brian's his name. Brian Burnham. Nice lad. He disappeared recently from the First National grocery store in Innsmouth.
Innsmouth? Never heard of it.
It's a small fishing town on the coast, not far from Arkham. I'd like to see you in person before you leave.
Hold on there a minute. I didn't agree to take this what the hell? I'll be here all day anyway.
New client, February 6, 1922, night. I have a new client, Mr. Arthur Anderson, the regional manager of the First National grocery store chain. It appears that the First National Grocery in Innsmouth was recently burglarized, and its manager, one Brian Burnham, is missing. From what I have been able to gather, Burnham is something of a young rogue. Friend of the family, Mr. Anderson gave him the job as a favor. Burnham is looking like the prime suspect for the robbery, but there are a few things that don't add up. Not to Anderson, and not to me. For instance, why would Burnham force an entry into the store when he had a full set of keys, free access to the cash register, and the combination to the back office safe? To misdirect any investigation? If that was his plan, why did he disappear? Following my conversation with Mr. Anderson, I found out what I could about the ancient town of Innsmouth. For generations, the crumbling seaport and its people have been shunned by neighboring communities. Outsiders are unwelcome there, and there are superstitious tales of a strange element in the town's oldest families. They are of mixed blood, so the stories go. Whatever that's supposed to mean. The usual Hicktown prejudice, no doubt. After making a brief visit to Innsmouth, my client came away distrustful of the local authorities. He isn't buying their line that Burnham robbed the place and wants to know what happened to him. Only one bus goes to Innsmouth, and tomorrow afternoon I'll be on it. It feels good to have a purpose after 5 months trying to break through my amnesia. I also feel a little apprehensive. Maybe it's the wild stories about the town, or maybe it's just because I haven't had a case in so long.
Driver, how far to the stop?
Almost there. I'll drop you at the town square of Innsmouth.
Why lock the gates?
Keeps out wanderers looking for work. We don't want those folks like that interfering with our affairs.
Is the bus from Arkham always this empty?
Aye, and we prefers it that way. Not many come to Innsmouth.
But what about trade? Surely the port needs business.
Innsmouth has the means to look after her own. This is it, stranger. End of the line.
Jolly old Innsmouth.